Arsenal 2, Manchester United 3. Now, this was not a game that Manchester United won because Arsenal were poor. This was a game that Manchester United won because they were the better team on the day. Carrick gave Arteta challenges. Arteta did not know how to solve them. Let's analyze. From the preview, looking at the game against Manchester City, we already know how Carrick likes to set up his team defensively when they're not on the ball. The usual 4-4-2 with a mid block, and they try to keep space compact in the middle and then force the team to go wide. This is usually how United started defending in this game. And as usual, they would always make sure that Arsenal cannot play out through Zubimendi in the middle. Odegaard up front, most of the game has to drop back to try to conduct play from deep within, but there was no space for Arsenal to progress through the midfield. We all anticipated this. We knew this was coming. And then, of course, they would be forced to go wide. And then Arsenal would try to create some positional overloads out wide. But United coped with this. On this occasion, Arsenal has taken the ball wide. Declan Rice has gone wide. But one thing you would notice is that United were not really trying to create a positional overload there. What they were instead trying to do was create a 1-versus-1 with every player that Arsenal puts into that position. Now, on the left-hand side, you had Dalot, who did a very good job on Trossard in the first half. And then Declan Rice was the one who drops into that space on this occasion, that space between fullback and centre-back. But Kobe Menu has dropped with him into that gap to make sure that, I don't know which one it is, has dropped into that gap with him. If you just look at it here, the third person here is Hikampie, who played as a fullback in this game, who played at the left back in this game. And Maguire has stepped up to cover him there as Saka. They didn't double up on Saka in this game. They left Saka with Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw had one job in this game, keep an eye on Saka. And for what it's worth, Luke Shaw had the most successful tackles in this game, had the most successful interceptions in this game, and it was all against Bukayo Saka. And then, as usual, the fullback, Jurgen Timber, would like to come back and also help Saka to play in between the gap. And for most part of this game, Double will drop deep again to almost form a back six, like it has happened in this occasion. So when United were pinned back, instead of creating positional overloads, dragging a lot of players into one part of the pitch, they would collapse into a back five or a back six and make sure that they go 1-versus-1 against everybody that Arsenal puts into that gap. So on this occasion, United had a man on everybody that Arsenal had in that position. Look at another example of this, going 1-versus-1.